Hi, I'm Fairy, and this is Naked Skincare. And today in California, things are not good. We have wildfires just burning down the state everywhere. Fortunately, I live in Los Angeles and we're not affected by the power outages. And I am in an area that's not threatened by fire. And by an absolute miracle, we live in this little null pocket of the winds. We get very little of the winds, and our air quality is absolutely amazing. While most of the coastal areas that are affected by the fires are really having some horrible quality air, and especially up north where it's hazardous, we have really miraculously good air down here, which is good for our cats and it's good for us. But one thing that doesn't change is the humidity. You see, when the winds blow here, they bring in air from the desert, and as that air goes over the mountains, it gets superheated. So it raises the temperature about 20 degrees typically when we have a wind event, but it radically drops the humidity, and this is why the fires are so bad, because right now in Los Angeles, the humidity is 4%. Now, to give you a little perspective, your body, if you're an adult, your body is 50 to 60% water. Your skin is 64% water. So the humidity outside, the amount of moisture in the air, can really have a huge impact on your skin, which is why there are two things that are really important for skin health. One is moisturizing, and we'll talk a lot about that. And today, I've got my steamer on, and I've got my aromatherapy, no essential oils in it, but my little mister back there going to add moisture to the air. But after moisturizing my face, I really slathered on the facial oil to help hold that in. So it's important to moisturize. But the other thing that's really important is to hydrate, to drink lots of water. It can be something lightly flavored, like lightly sweetened, or a broth, but soda has too much sugar in it to be really good hydrating. But today, what I want to talk to you about is some habits you can get into to help increase your water. And a lot of people don't like to drink water. They find it boring. They find it tasteless, but it's still important. So these are some tricks I've developed to help me drink water on a regular basis. The first one is simply have water with you. So whatever I'm doing, I have a glass of water. Before I start my skincare routine in the morning, I get a glass of water. Oh, and I've discovered I really like ice water. The other thing I do that helps me drink, I prefer to drink out of a straw. So I invested in straws, because I find that I simply drink more if I'm drinking out of a straw. So that's the first thing. When you get another beverage, when I get up to make myself a cup of tea, I refill my water. So that's one thing, is to just have water with you. The other thing is I have a little phrase that I've put in my head, and every time I'm at a sink, I'm washing my hands, I'm washing dishes, whatever I'm doing at a sink, I have this little phrase that goes, at the sink, take a drink. And it doesn't have to be a lot, half glass of water here or there. It adds up. You want to have 8 to 10 cups of water in a day, okay? And that may sound like a lot. When you spread it out over the day and you get a little bit here and a little bit there, it really does add up. The other thing is to have water bottles. Have a water bottle at bedtime that you fill up, and your goal is, between bedtime and the morning, to drink that water bottle. So if you're like me and you like to lay in bed reading or listening to podcasts before you go to sleep, you can be sipping on that water. First thing when you wake up, grab that water bottle and finish off any water that's in it. So at the sink, take a drink and have a water bottle. When you go out of the house, have a water bottle that goes with you, that you can fill up, you can take with you. and you can be sipping on in the car as you're driving and as you go. Again, water's not a glamorous beverage, but it's really, really important. And so I want to encourage you to slowly and steadily build some habits. Keep your water glass with you and filled. If you're at work, keep it on your desk. If you don't have a desk situation, have a water bottle. When you go out, and have that water bottle with you. And at the sink, take a drink. So, as important as it is to moisturize, you need the moisture in your body. You need it hydrating your skin and all of your cells, and it's really, really, really important. So, have some water today, and think about ways you can incorporate more water into your life.